What is up, y'all? So last week we actually got the chance to go to Immersive Gamebox's latest game that is coming out next month, Squid Game. Now, Squid Game, of course, we've covered on this channel extensively. That is the hit Netflix show that pretty much pitted characters against one another as they competed for a cash prize. So Immersive Gamebox is this whole new experience that you just have to go and try out, where you basically put on a visor and you're pretty much able to play a game with a group of people in the 3D tracking motion sensors that are just all around the room, pretty much capturing your every move. So it would be perfect with Squid Game, of course. I have some footage that I'm going to show, but before we get into it, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. We're on the road to 25,000 subscribers. We're so close to it. Really appreciate you subscribing and hitting that notification bell, but let's just get right into this Squid Game experience. So like I said, Immersive Gamebox is this whole new concept of a game where you pretty much go into a room and you're there with your group of people, whoever you decide to go with. Y'all put on these visors, and these visors are going to enable you to be able to be tracked in the room as you play these games. Squid Game is their latest game they're going to be offering next month. They also have some other games there, and we got a chance to play some of them as well. But let me tell you, Squid Game was the experience that we wanted to try out, and it did not disappoint at all. Just like in the TV show, all the games there are here now, and you pretty much have the classics: red light, green light. You have the bridge, and also of course the Squid Game amongst the other ones in there as well, and we'll briefly go over them in the video that you're going to see in a bit. But overall, I enjoy the experience of it. There isn't this whole restraint where you might have to be holding some things and all of that to capture your motion like you might think. It's all just basically put on the visor and you're free to move around, and I thought that was one of the best experiences ever. The walls are touchscreen, so certain games do require you to touch the wall and all of that, and then other games they just require your motion. But overall, the whole thing about it was just fun from beginning to end. So I could keep talking, and I will, but let me show you some footage first and then we'll go over it so you could definitely get more of an idea of it. So here you go. So here I am awkwardly standing there, but here it is. The beginning of the game really immerses you into this Squid Game like mentality here, just like the show and everything. And I really dug these visuals. They're really cool and exciting to see as it was coming up, and I was just so blown away and really excited to get the game started. And here we are starting the game. Red light, green light, of course, is the first one, and this one was so much fun. Probably one of my favorite ones in the whole experience for sure. And then we actually get into the cookie cutter one, where you pretty much have to cut the cookie out perfectly, just like in the game, and you don't want to mess up because the soldiers are right there. We had marbles as well here, and we also had the bridge game that was very fun as well. And the Squid Game, of course, is our main attraction. Overall, like I said, this is just some footage I got. I will be sharing some more footage throughout on TikTok and also on Instagram, so look out for those, as well as YouTube shorts. So let's get back into the video. So you can see we had the red light, green light, which I think is one of the most popular, if not the most popular game in the whole show. And with this one, it was very exciting, very fun. I enjoyed the aspect of like not knowing when the doll was going to spin and all of that to look at you, because when the doll looks at you, you can't move. When it turns around, you can move. And so you have to get across the room and touch the wall in order to get a point. Of course, every time you win a game, you get some more added to the piggy bank, just like in the game. And I thought it was really fun for sure for that. The next game we played, of course, was the cookie game. This one was more challenging, and it just made you feel like you were in the show as well. You know, it was kind of hard with them having to pick out the cookie out. Already in the show, you know, it's really hard for them to pick out the cookie just with the little needle. And in the game here at Immersive Gamebox, it was just as hard, as you had to pretty much step on it without stepping outside or in and cracking the cookie. So you were pretty much there just trying your best to get this cookie as clean cut as possible. As you can see, the umbrella, when you saw the clips, it was one of the hardest ones, and it was definitely nerve-wracking, but so much fun. Then of course we have the marble game, which we saw in the show. Here it is a little bit more different and more like a classical marble game, but it was still very fun trying to figure out how to get things moved in and out of the circle you're supposed to have it in. The bridge game was really fun as well, as you're there trying to play this game, figuring out which is the right one to step on and which one isn't. And it's a whole team-based thing, so it's really fun when you're working with somebody else and trying to figure all of that out as well. We also had tug of war, and I can really see this one being fun, especially with a big group. This one was definitely one that I was just like amazed by how they were able to pull it off. So I give kudos to them for really figuring out how to bring these games to life in the best way possible. And of course the final game, the Squid Game, which I thought was one of the best games, one of my favorites here for sure, where you're pretty much playing the Squid Game. You're needing to get out of the shape, get back into the shape, and reach the goal by the end of it in order to win the Squid Game. Overall, my favorites were the Squid Game as well as the red light, green light. I thought those were super fun, but the whole experience as a whole was just awesome and amazing, and I cannot wait to try this out again with a bigger group. So the Squid Game is not out yet everywhere at Immersive Gamebox. I believe it should be open sometime in September. So definitely go over to Immersive Gamebox if you want to learn more about all of this, because it was definitely an experience that we hope to bring more of as soon as we can. So overall, like I said, we really enjoyed this experience, being able to go and check out this game before it is released, and we will definitely be checking it out once it's released as well, because it is definitely one that we enjoyed playing and would love to play with other people we know as well. So we'll probably do some more coverage on this company, which I definitely do think is doing some very innovative stuff. I cannot wait to see what they do in the future, because this one was definitely one that was so much fun to experience, and can't wait to do it again. So like I said, you pretty much are put into the world of Squid Game. You have to play these games, you have to collect the money, and overall just a good experience, especially with more people you take. Definitely check out the website for more information on that, and if there is one near you, hopefully there is, and you can check it out once this is released next month. And let me know your thoughts and opinions on it if you do get to check it out. But I'll probably be doing more of these videos where I go experience these things. If y'all want to see them, let me know in the comments below, because I definitely had fun making this, and we'll definitely make some more in the future. So make sure you're letting me know in the comments below if that's something you want to see. But as always, that's going to do it for me. I'll leave a little bit more footage at the end, but as always, make sure you're subscribing, make sure you're hitting that notification bell, make sure you check out the videos on the left. We got a ton of videos this week coming out, some more vloggy videos maybe. We'll see if y'all want to see more of that, but as always, I'll see y'all next time. Stay safe, stay positive. So I do want to give a special shout out to Immersive Gamebox for allowing us to go in there, try out the game, and actually get some footage as well to show all of you, and also the worker there helping us out, Abby, who was very much so a pleasant person that just was there guiding us, showing us, telling us all about the experience as well, how it works with the 3D motion tracking as well as the touch screen and all of that. Great explanation from them as well, and just the whole team behind this, because the whole thing was like amazing. Like, it was explained well, and we just had a blast playing this game, and cannot wait to keep trying out whatever comes next from them as well.